How many of you can you hear me? Okay. Hello. Hello guys. Can you hear me? Okay, good. So if you can hear me, then that's good enough. If you can hear, that's good enough because I don't want to use the bandwidth. So I will share my screen. Okay, so I am going to share my screen. Share my screen and tell me if you can see it, okay? Please tell me if you can see it. Okay, guys, please confirm that you can see my screen. Please confirm to me that you can see my screen. Okay, wait for some time. Good. Okay, so here this is the page. Okay, this is the page that you need to go to. BuzzSumo, the most shared content and key influencers. Is that clear to everybody? Can you all go to BuzzSumo website? Please, can you all go to BuzzSumo website? I think so. The recording is going on, but I'm not sure. We will check it after this event is over. All right? We will check whether the event recording happened or not after the event is over. I'm sharing with you the link so that you can click on the link to go to the website. Can you go to this link? Can you hear me? Is it clear now? What about this person named as PR? Are they able to hear me? PR, can you please confirm? All right, wonderful. So in today's seminar or this training session, I'm going to talk about this tool called BuzzSumo, and this is what it looks like. I want you all to go to this website, and I'll just run you through how to use this website. Okay, and is everybody on the website now? Okay, great. So this is good to know. I'll keep shuffling between this screen to the website screen so that I know how you guys are responding. And this is a presentation which I wanted to share with you. Wait, let me open the presentation. Close all tabs. I have this presentation with me. Give me a minute, okay? Okay. So now, are you able to see this presentation on how to use BuzzSumo? Please confirm to me, everybody. Okay. So I shared the presentation. Were you able to see that? Were you able to see that? This presentation? Yes or a no? Please answer me. Are you able to see this presentation which is on my screen right now? Please answer me yes or no. Okay, wonderful. All right. So a simple 4-step guide to getting started with BuzzSumo. Okay, now what is BuzzSumo? It helps the content marketers and publishers to improve their content, and basically also to do research on who is the most influential person out there whom we should follow, whom we should be checking out. And for example, for us, our audience is, let's take the case study of Bangladesh Denim Expo. All right. So our audience is who? All the denim lovers of the industry, right? So we can do a research to find out who is the most effective influencer we should be targeting. Also, we can do a research to find out what are they sharing, what kind of content are they talking about, right? So all of this is possible to do with this tool called BuzzSumo. Okay, now what I want you to do is to all of you to create an account. Can you all quickly create an account in BuzzSumo for me? I'll show you. I've already created my own account, so you guys need to go and create an account. Okay. Okay, so I'll show you how I did it. So I go to this website called BuzzSumo. Then I go to this sign up or login. Now, if I do sign up, okay, it says yearly or monthly. Now, this is a paid service for people who want to use it really effectively to build their social media profiles. And the cost, we'll start with the $79 per month. Now, but we will go to the current plan and we'll use it during the free trial period. Okay. So now you can see who are the kind of companies who are using this. The companies are like Spotify, HubSpot. HubSpot is, by the way, one of the leading companies which teaches you all about your inbound marketing and social media marketing. It's the uh, big leader in that area. Now, if HubSpot is using it, that really speaks a lot about this product, about BuzzSumo. All right. So what we do is we say, okay, we want to go for this monthly trial current plan, and it gives you a way to use the free trial period, 14-day free trial period. So I want you to create that. And the best part is you don't need to give your credit card information, and you can just start the free trial. Is that possible for all of you? Okay, great. So we will use the free trial period to go through this training. And I'm going to log into my own login. So I go back since I already have created. I say login. Okay. And I'm already logged in, as you can see. Okay, once you have successfully created, give me an indication that you are ready to move by sending me a message. Is that good? No, Farhana, it is not free. It is a paid service, but a very effective one. But we are going to use it for the training purpose. Free trial for 14 days. The reason I want to introduce this concept to you is that even while using it for free trial, you will learn a lot of concepts about how to do research about the trending topics and how to do research about who are the right people to follow, what is the right content to follow. So that is my main objective in sharing with you this tool. Okay. Analyzing your own domain. Your own domain in our case is Bangladesh Denim Expo, and you also need to have a few competitors in mind. So can you tell me who will be the competitors for Bangladesh Denim Expo whom you want to benchmark yourself against? Farhana, I need you to answer this. Who are the competitors that we need to benchmark against for Bangladesh Denim Expo? Can you name one or two competitors? Okay. Farhana, see, what next is this. What do we start? Step one is we start analyzing your own domain. All right. So, what is our domain? Tell me the name of our own domain which we want to work for. It is Bangladesh Denim Expo. For example, for this case study, we will stick to Bangladesh Denim Expo. Okay. I need you to give me some kind of response by a Y for a yes or a N for a no to tell me that I can proceed and continue. Okay. So if you say yes, I will proceed further. If you say no, I will stop. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Wonderful. All right. So we have two examples. Okay. So now I go to the tool, and what do? I go to, where do I go to? I go here. This is called the content research. Okay. So in content research, we enter your domain in the search box. This is what we need to do. So let's go to content research and we type our own. Okay, so we type the name, do as I'm doing right now, Bangladesh Denim Expo, and then we say search. Okay, can we all do this? Are you able to follow this step, guys? Like how I just now did here, okay, in this page, on this page. You see how I searched and how many options it has thrown up? So many, right? Almost like continuous, so many number of pages. Does everybody has this on their screens now? Very good. Okay, so now what we can do for HANA with this kind of information is that we can export this data, right? What do? We export this data. We click on this export button and we create an Excel. Okay, and I say, oh, so it is not allowing me. Want to see how to export file? Download a sample or Excel file first. Okay, so let's forget about this. We say export CSV. Let's export a sample file. Okay, all right, and then this is the data we get. Okay, so this is the kind of data we can get. So looks like they are not offering this export feature in the trial period, which is okay, which is fine. We can still do a lot even using the without export button. So what can we do? We can sort this data. Number one, we can do some analysis on the information. So we sort this data by, okay, what we can sort it by Facebook engagements, we can sort it by LinkedIn shares, we can sort it by Twitter shares, Pinterest shares, or the number of links. All right. Now the other thing that you can check here is you can sort it by total shared, or you can sort it by maybe whatever makes sense for us. Okay, now you see, so where do you think we are getting the maximum engagement? What is your analysis? Where do you think we are getting the maximum engagement? Who is posting the maximum links? Looks to me that we have maximum on Facebook. Second performer is LinkedIn and third is Twitter. All clear? Okay, I'm moving forward then. Now what do we do with this? What we do is we check all of these profiles. Okay, so we are already aware of who are people who are sharing about us. We make a list of these people. Now if there is anybody who is not familiar, whom we don't know and who is doing us a favor, then we need to take a note of that, right? But all of these names, if they are familiar to you already, right? Fiber to Fashion, Long John. Okay, so are you aware of this company called longjohn.nl? This one where my pointer is hovering right now. Are you guys aware of this company talking about you? Okay, here, see all of these names. Denimology. So some of these people are writing about us already. Okay, now let's find out about our competitors. Okay, so we type the name of our competitors. Okay, so who is the competitor? What did you say? Munich Fabric Start. Munich Fabric Start. And we say search. Can everybody run a search for Munich Fabric Start? Can everybody run a search for Munich Fabric Start? I'm waiting for your response. Okay, great. So run a search for your competitor now. The next step to do is do a, some kind of market intelligence and do some spying on what your competitors are doing. So a lot of things we can learn about what we need to do by looking at the competitors. Who are the best people to look at in our industry. So we are a denim events based company. So who are the guys we should be looking at? And if your competitor, like you rightly mentioned, is Munich Fabric Start, then we need to see what are they up to. Where are they getting their maximum footage from, right? So where are they getting it from? There is a website called, Denimology. So Denimology is common with us and them, right? Then they are also getting from Sportswear International. So Sportswear International writes about them as well as us, right? Then there is something called Sophie Hallett, right? Or there is something called Rivets and Jeans, Fiber to Fashion, lensingfibers.com. Okay, so there is some blog post. They've got some blog post happening. Rivets and Jeans, Cadika.com, Sportswear International, right? Let's go and save it, sort it by, let's sort it by Facebook engagements. And let's sort it for maybe last 1 week. Okay, so we can't find any result. Why 1 month? Because no. Okay, search. Okay, let's do last 6 months then. Okay, so 6 months gives us some kind of result. Okay, so Farhana and team, what you can find out from here is, are there any companies whom we can target to do our PR or whom we can send some links to in case we are already missing out on them, right? Or if there are any accounts that we need to follow, right? So for example, let's look at this link. What is this one? Sourcing Journal Online. Already in touch with this company, Sourcing Journal Online.com. Yes, that's, we can search by person also for to. Okay, wait, I'll show you how to do that. Uh, we go to content analysis. No, where do we go? Most shared. Okay. And let's look at trending now. So what do we say in trending now? Okay. Wow. So this gives us the information about what are the trending topics. All right. So why this is important to know the trending topics? So that you can be the first person, okay, as well to share the most latest trending topics which is related to you. Okay. Now again, we have to fine tune this search based on our own topic. Okay, so we filter topics. We say denim and we say search. So it will filter it based on the topic that we are searching for. Or let me type jeans. Are you guys trying to do this on your screens? Searching by topic? Since this is not working right now, for some reason it is hanging in my computer. I will move to the next thing that you can do on this tool, which is your influencers. Okay. So now in influencers, we try to find by topic. So we type denim jeans and we say search. I hope you are watching me carefully here. Okay. Can everybody get this screen on their respective screens? What I did was I went to influencers and then I typed denims and jeans in the search box and I said search. Can everybody do this and say a yes or a no to me once they are done? I'm waiting for response. PR and Farhana, please respond to me. All right. Can I get some responses, guys? Are you able to do this second part? Very good, Farhana. What about PR? Have you been able? Once we will done this research on influencer company on BuzzSumo, then what will be the next step? How will we connect with them? Good question, Farhana. Before we even connect with them, we have to figure out whether they are even worth connecting or not. Okay. So here you see, you sort this data by relevancy or you sort this data, I would say by, in my opinion, I would sort it by number of followers. Okay, so once I've sorted this data by number of followers, okay, I can see who has the maximum number of followers. For example, this nudie jeans. Now what we can do this on this nudie jeans, you go here, okay, you say control C, and then in the next column, you type their domain name like this. That's the next step. So this is trying to find out who are these people and are they worth following or not following. Okay, sorry, I went to the wrong page. I should be going to the nudie jeans. Okay, so that is the second thing. Okay, so now we come to know that this is a denim company, right? So this seems like a relevant person for us to be knowing, following, or getting them to know us. Is that understood, Farhana? Right? So what we can do then is we can go to their Twitter profile and Facebook profile. So like I told you in the past several times, this is a give and take world in social media. If we follow people, people follow us back, right? So you include them, you follow them. Like here you can see I'm already following this company. So it is not showing as follow link. So can everybody go on this nudie jeans and follow? Can Bangladesh Denim Expo go and follow them on their Twitter page? Okay, nice. Thank you, Aditi, Tanjina, and Showan for sharing with me your names. Okay. Ah, PRT. Okay, that's funny. Nice. So great. I like to know the names behind the initials. So can you now tell me what we can do? Like for example, you found out nudie jeans and you follow them. All right? And you can even go back to their website and go to their Facebook page. Here, okay? You go to their Facebook page and then again you say follow. So I'm going to follow them here. Alright. When I press this follow button, it gives me suggestion. Now this is Facebook's algorithm working to your advantage. When you type follow for a certain account, it gives you the options to follow certain people, right? The certain pages, more pages you may follow. And these are very relevant choices, right? So you can check them out. Okay. If they have anything to do with denims, then it makes sense for us to follow, right? And then follow. Now this is all your Facebook's algorithm working for you. Otherwise you will not be able to find, okay, who to follow. How do we find out who to follow? So this is Facebook is doing your job easy for you. The moment you follow somebody, it gives you an option to follow more people like them, right? Now why do we need to follow people like this? Because we need to have a news feed which is relevant to us. Now ours is the denim world. So if we follow all the guys from the denim world and if we start engaging with their content, we like them, we comment on their content, then what will happen is they will like our content back. They will pay it back to us by once in a while liking our content. That is how we create this build community of people who are like-minded and who have similar interests. Is everybody clear on this point that I have made just now? Can you tell me yes or no? Correct, Farhana. So we go and follow them. Not only that, we comment or we interact with their content. When we interact with their content, we get noticed by them. When we get noticed by them, there is a fair chance that they may interact back with us. Right? That's how you reach out to people. All right. Okay, now let's look at this company. For example, this is Fashion Outlet NY. It has 18.4 thousand followers, right? So I would not recommend you to follow blindly. What I would recommend you to do is to first check them out whether they are worth or they are some fake idiots. There are a lot of idiots on the internet because internet gives a lot of freedom to a lot of people. So what we do again, we go to our web and we type the domain name and we check them out. Okay, so now I'm checking out the second source, which seems to be having a very huge following, but is it worth? Now, for example, look at this second choice. I'm going to ask you, do you think they are worth following for us? Yes or a no? I want answers from you. Okay, look at this website's profile. This is the second choice. And do you think we should follow them and get them to engage with our content? How important it is? Or if you had to choose between the first one, which was nudie jeans, and this one, fashion outlet NYC, which one would you choose as number one priority to follow or engage with? Can you give me your answer? Which one will you choose? Okay, I can actually do a poll here. Let me do a poll. Select a poll or create poll. I'm trying to create a poll here. How do we create a poll? Okay, guys, I'm trying to use a new feature. Create. It's not allowing me to create, so forget it. Anyways, I go back to my chat. Load. Okay, so question is, which is better to follow? One, nudie. Two, fashion outlet NYC website. Okay, and make results of the poll visitable. Start poll. Guys, can you poll? Can you submit your answers? I've created a quick poll on the fly. So you need to choose one. Okay, 100% respond. So I end my poll. Okay, and then I can see the results. So 100% people say fashion outlet NYC. Okay, okay. So I would say wrong answer. Okay, Farhana, I'll explain to you why your choice is wrong. Is because fashion outlet NYC seems to be a generalist. Okay, it is a general fashion selling anything kind of a company, right? It is better for us to follow denim focused companies because we are all about Bangladesh Denim Expo. So if I were given a choice or if I were you, I would rather create a very focused following, very targeted audience. Rather than approaching the generalists, we should go for very focused following so that we are relevant to the people and those people are relevant to us. We don't want to dilute the relevancy of the crowd we attach ourselves with. So now they're selling everything. They're selling skirts, they're selling, tights and everything. So we are not. We are all about just denims. So I would prefer the previous company. All right. This is what is more relevant for me. So I would rather focus on them. Okay. So the correct answer is nudie. Okay, is everybody clear on why nudie is a better choice compared to your fashion outlet NYC? Give me an answer, yes or no. Okay, I'm waiting for an answer before I move. Yes, so Farhana says yes. What about the rest of the gang? What do they say? PR, please respond. Which one is a better choice now after I've explained to you? Good company, in my opinion, to follow because they are very innovative and based out of UK. If we can somehow get them to engage with our content, nothing like it. See here, I'm going to type them here. I know them because I've interacted with this company in the past. That is why I know. Alright, so we go here, we find their social media. So they don't have a social media page or what? We can go to the blog or we can go to Wait. Or if we are not able to find anything here, what you can do is you can type their handle. You get the information about their handle also. So their handle is this one, @Wheat Denim. Can you see? I've selected this @Cute Denim Company. So their handle I select and then I go to Twitter. Here is my Twitter. I am going to the Twitter. And in this Twitter, I will type that handle. Okay? This handle. And I will search for them. Here, this is where I found them. Okay? Now you can see. Okay, so they have so many followers and they are following so many and they have, so many likes. Now you see the content of this page. What are they talking about? Right? They are going to be mostly talking about denim. Okay? Look at their page. What are they talking about? What are they posting about? Denim. Okay? So what do? You engage with their content. You like it or you retweet their content. Okay? You retweet and you add your own comment. How do I add your own comment? You say, love the effort behind the denims, right? Or whatever, DENIMS. Love the effort behind the denim. And you connect the whatever comment you are making with a hashtag denim, right? Or hashtag BD Denim Expo. Alright? And then you tweet it. Your tweet was posted. Okay? So is everybody clear on what to do with this kind of research? And how many tweets can you do in a day? You should be tweeting 10 to 15 times. Okay, at least 10 to 15 tweets, retweeting or liking somebody else's content. That is all. Social media is all about constant engagement with the rest of the gang. Once you are engaging with them, you will automatically increase your own followership. Okay, every day if you engage with these people, you will start automatically increasing. Some people will follow you back. If you start following 100 people, the ratio in my experience is 4 is to 1, right? If you follow 4 people, 1 out of them will follow you back. That is for sure. Okay? Is that understood? Okay, now you wanted to search about bloggers. Okay, so you can just remove others and you can only search for bloggers. Okay, and then we say search. All right, so when we find only bloggers now, right? Why do we need to know bloggers? So for example, this guy is a blogger. Denim Therapy is a blogger, right? So why these are important for us to know? Because see, he's a blogger as well as an influencer, right? So let's check it. I don't like this guy fashion and I don't like this guy, so let's go to this your next jeans, right? Or you go to denimtherapy.com. Let's go to this denimtherapy.com. Okay, so once we go to this denimtherapy.com, we check out what are these guys doing. Let's find out. Okay, let's find out what are these guys doing. Okay, and we wait for the website to load. Wow. So they are all about got denim issues, we are here for you. Right? on our wall, likewise, they will do something for us, right? What are they doing about us? Do they have a social media following? Let's find out. Do they have any social media account? Yes, you see, every page gives. So you go to Twitter and we check them out. And something to do with denim. All right? Are you guys listening to me? What I'm saying here? Is this clear? Okay. Now, as you can see on my screen, some of them I'm following, some of them I'm not following. But this is how you search for who to follow on Twitter or on your relevant social media handles, right? So if you have a page which is all about denim, look out for people who are denim oriented and follow them, like this Levi Strauss and Company, Rivet and Hide. Now they seem to be about denim, right? So we can go and follow them. All right. Or let's look at this Blue Jeans Jam, celebrating the denim lifestyle with live music, delicious food, and a unique marketplace and more. Now they seem to be about denim too. So we follow them. Even before following them, you can check out their profile separately. So you go into one profile, then into another, right? And I say follow. Okay. Likewise. Is this clear? Is everybody clear on what I'm doing, or am I just talking in the air? Is everybody clear? Very nice. I'm clapping my hands. I'm clapping my hands. So every day, how many people will you find to follow? How many people will you find to follow every day? If you sit for 15 minutes also, how many people are you likely to find to follow like this? Give me an estimate. Throw any number. If you did research like this, how many people you can follow on a given day in a 15-minute effort using this tool? That is the question. Is my question clear to you all? Yes, minimum 10. Okay. Hello? Yes? Okay, I have to take the call. Why is that? Okay, okay. So I will call her up and cancel it, but I'm in the middle of a call, so I'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye. Yeah, bye bye. Okay, great. Great. Yeah. Minimum. But the number could go, very high depending on what is your level of dedication and how much you really want to work hard. Okay. We can go to influencers instead of bloggers. So let's search for some influencers. Okay. And I say search again. Okay. So influencers, they are calling as quick denim. This is the only one influencer. All right. So, okay. So now what else? Search shared content. This is the next thing that you can use to find out what are they sharing. Okay. So let's look for search shared content and we say denim and okay. So we want to know what are they sharing. So who is our competitor? Munich Fabric Fair. Okay. Search. That's the next thing that you can do using this tool. Now this tool is working for us. I cannot talk to you now. I'll call you after 15-20 minutes. Yes. Yes. Bye. Okay. So now what has this thrown in front of us? What did I do? I went to content. Shared content. And I said denims and jeans. Okay. And then what do I get? Good American slip zip denim is the choicest pair of jeans you'll ever own. Okay. Now this has a 13% retweet ratio. Okay, now this has 61% retweet ratio. That means people really like this content. So what we can do is we copy this link address and we paste it here. We paste it here. And this is its opening story. Right? The jeans, skinny jeans backlash. Why not stretch denim is ruling again. Alright. So Farhana, is this clear to you now? Now this is a relevant content which we think our audience will benefit from knowing. So if we seem to be talking about this topic, it is good for us. So what do? We share it. Where do we share it? You can either share it on your personal timeline, which in your case is Mustafiz's own personal timeline, or you can share it on your page, on a page you manage. And then in my case, I have these 3 pages I manage, which is my personal page. And then you say something about it. Okay? Update on skinny jeans. And then I say post. Post to Facebook. So this is how, and we don't even have to post it, we can schedule it also, right? This is how we create content for social media sharing, right? Is this clear, Farhana? Is everybody clear on what I'm talking about? What I just did? Can somebody tell me? Are you clear or not? Answer me, yes or no. Very good. I'm so glad that you do. You've understood. Now let's look at this. Copy link and we paste it here. Control V. Okay. So now this is not really work because this is somebody selling something on their website. So this is of no use to us. We are not in the business of selling stuff. We are in the business of events. We are in the business of, sharing useful information about denim. And this is just selling business. Unless, you want to promote them. But that's not our idea, is it? So we close this. So we don't follow this. Okay. Let's look at some other search. Now we can sort this data by what else? Do you understand what does all of this mean? Page authority, domain authority, followers, retweet ratio, reply ratio, average retweets. Okay. Is any of these terms which is not clear to you, so that I can explain from all of this? Are you able to understand what do these mean? Page domain, domain authority, followers, retweet ratio, reply ratio, average retweet. Is everybody clear on all of these terms? Very good. I hope so. Since I'm not getting a response, I'm assuming that you guys are aware of this. Okay, so this is how we search for the content. Okay, now let's see top authors, denim jeans, and then we say search, and then let's see. Let's see what we get. Wow. So these are the authors. Now, why do we need to know the authors? In case we want somebody to write a small blog piece for us, we can reach out to these people, right? So these are the top authors who are writing. Okay, then what do we do with this information is what I'm wondering. Okay, so we open the link, click copy link address, and we type it here. We type it here, and then we say, who is this person? Let's find out. Okay, so here, this is the person. This is a Cosmopolitan magazine. Well, let's see, we'll follow them. And then again, this is the magazine working in our advantage. It gives us options of who additional people we can follow. Maybe I don't like to follow any of these, right? So I'm not going to follow them. Okay, so nothing. Mock news. Let's look at this person. Okay. So here you can check out their bio. Fast food and other weird things we buy. But I don't think this. So this is what you can check and do research on who is relevant to you and who is not. That is what a quality research is all about. Okay. Now for this person, even though she has a major following, doesn't seem to be relevant to us, right? She is writing about your, you know, fast food and other weird things we buy, right? So I wouldn't recommend to follow her, right? We can find out someone else. But these are the top authors for denim, so that is why I say that you cannot depend on these tools blindly. You have to be very careful about using these tools. You cannot use them blindly. Okay. Now the other thing is what we can do about the content research is we can do the content analysis. Okay. Here, let's do the content analysis. Okay. So content analysis, when we do it, gives us different kinds of data, which is very, very useful, very, very insightful for us to learn from. Based on this data, we can create our own strategy of what works and what is not working. Is that understood? Right? So for example, this tells us that most of the data is being shared on Facebook. And then on, so these are the four. Now clearly it tells you these are the four things, four social media profiles we need to be focusing on: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. All right. So, okay, now this is by content type. What kind of a content are people sharing? Now this is such a useful information to have. because we need to create content which is engaging with people. Hello? Huh? We are going. I just need to finish this call and then I will come home and we will go for the photo session. Wait for me. Because she called me in the middle of the call and I just said something, okay? So you get her back. Bye. Sorry, folks, this was a call from home, so I had to take it. Alright, so what is the kind of content people are sharing? Which is most, popular? It is a list. What does the list mean? 10 ways of doing this, or 7 ways of doing that, or 7 most powerful way how you can increase, 5 ways to fix your denim, 6 ways to repair your denim. This is the kind of content. Is everybody with me on this portion? Say a yes or a no. Are you able to hear? Sorry guys about that. Are you able to hear me now? Are you guys able to hear me? How to use the analysis tool here? Look at this analysis. By network, average shares by content type, the maximum content being shared is the list. Then there are these how to articles, right? How article, how to do this or how to do that, or how to wash your denim, or how to make a this, how to make a whisker, or how to create nicks, or whatever. You can choose whatever content depending on what you are seeing in front of you. Then total shares by dates published, average shares by the content length. Now this is important. Why is it important to know? Because many times people have short attention spans, right? So what is the kind of content which is getting maximum readership? As you can tell from this chart very clearly, that most of the content has to be within 1000 to 2000 words. So if you engage a blog writer to write a blog piece about you, you cannot ask them to write long winding essays. Nobody has time to read them. So clearly you have to stick within this time, this word limit, right? Now here, this is telling you who are the people who are sharing. Most shared domains by the network, right? So most shared domains are these: denimology, denims and jeans observer, who, what, where, refinery 29. So that means these definitely you must follow. These fellows on all networks. On Facebook, again, same name. Who, what, where, Heddles, where all, denims and jeans, denimsjeansobserver.com. So you definitely need to follow these guys. On Twitter, see, oh lovely. You see what beautiful data you get? It's so cool to know all of this information at your fingertips, right? I hope this is like really good learning for you. Now you see all of these guys who are being shared. Why are people sharing them? You share content A because you find it relevant, B because you feel it is relevant for the audience with whom you are sharing the content with, right? And so it makes you look good that you are the one who brought that content to their lives. So this is why it is very important for you to keep a track of whose content is being shared the most, and then follow them. Then track what content they are sharing, and if you think it resonates with your target audience, then please share majority of the content. Like if you notice, our Facebook strategy or our social media strategy so far has been that we only keep talking about us. Bangladesh Denim Expo this, Bangladesh Denim Expo that, we did this, we did that. That is not the right thing to do, because people get bored of just listening to you and about you all the time, right? Plus you're not doing anything for the others, so how can you expect others to do anything for you, right? But if you show this consideration social on the social media platform, that you share other people's content, and because of which they get engagement on their content through you, they're going to be thankful to you, and then they will share your content on their platforms. Like I said, it is a give and take. Make somebody else popular, somebody else will make you popular in turn. All right. So all this entire list you can check, right? Then you can check by LinkedIn. All right. So LinkedIn, then emology is the clear leader. You can see 50% almost, right? Refinery 29. So all of these you need to then find out. And Pinterest. Pinterest. Let's look at Pinterest. Wow. You see this? Who, what, where? Monkey jeans. Right? Now the next data that you get is popular topic for the content related to denims and jeans, right? So these are the networks. This is what people are talking about. Lee, wow. Then if we do by Facebook, skinny jeans, brands. And if we say Twitter, okay, so lookbooks, curation, collection, season collection lookbooks. This is the content which is being shared. Wow. Okay, then let's look at LinkedIn. Let's look at Pinterest. And then here, top pieces of content for denims and jeans. All of this data is then available at your fingertip. Okay. Anybody, any questions? I'm going to pause for a minute to take questions from you. And I want all of you to fool around with this tool for the next 14 days. Will you do that? Any questions? I'm going to take the questions and wind up this call because I have to go home and do some important work for my PR application for Singapore. I'm applying to become a permanent resident here in Singapore, so I have to really get going. For me, how was the delivery? Was it the whole experience of going through this webinar? How was it for you? I'm going to do a poll. Actually, we are just 2 or 3 people, so no need to do the poll. Farhana, I'm going to invite you as a speaker because I want to hear your very sweet and lovely voice. Okay, Farhana, can you come into the room? I've sent you a link. Can you come into the room, Farhana? I sent you a link to request you as a speaker. And I'm stopped to share my screen now. Okay. Guys, can you see me? And I want Farhana to join the room. Should I send you the presenter link again, Farhana? That is because I've stopped sharing the screen. Yes, Farhana has joined in the room now. Yes. I could see you for a minute, Farhana. Okay, no, I cannot hear you. No, not so far. I cannot hear you. I saw you briefly, but again you disappeared. Yes, I can see you now. I can see you, but I cannot hear you. Cannot hear. Maybe you need to check your audio and video and come again. You need to test your audio and video before you enter the room. Did you do that? Join again. Cannot. Okay, so I don't know why this is not working. Ah, Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to get some feedback from you guys on how was this session for you. And next Wednesday when we meet again, how can we make, because this whole webinar thing is completely new to me. I'm learning to use this technology. I can hear you now.
Are you there?
Yes.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
So how was the experience for you today and for everyone?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
What can I do next week when we meet again? How can we change the experience? How can we make it better? Give me some feedback. What were the irritations that you experienced?
Okay, first do the bus sumo. Then we can give you the feedback how actually we are doing this and how we are getting results.
Okay. Okay. So for 14 days is the free trial period.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And it's a fairly easy tool to use, but you can have thousands of tools available. The smartness is in how effectively we put them to use. right?
Correct.
Right?
Actually, we have to analyze this, all the Basumo tools, and find out the influencer. So
Correct.
let's see how we
Yeah,
can do it.
not just influencers, what are their topics they are talking about, what is the kind of content they are sharing, all of this information is available. Okay, so for
Yeah,
14 days in this free trial period, I want you to use this tool so effectively that I want you to double your Twitter followership. If on your Twitter BD Devanham Export Twitter account today, how many followers you have?
let me check. Ah, 329
329. So
only.
I want you
Yeah.
to by next Wednesday when I meet you again, this number should be 700.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it's possible. See, like I told you, you follow 10 people, out of those, 2 people will follow you back.
Yes, yes.
Most definitely. The only thing is you have to choose who to follow wisely because you don't want to follow random people.
Yes, of course. Before following, we need to check it's our relevant to not or not.
Yes, correct, correct,
Otherwise, we will follow wrong people and it will not effective for us. It will
correct.
not give any result, any effective result.
Exactly. So you got it. You got the gist of it. That was actually the gist of this entire training session today.
Yes,
Who to
correct.
follow, to do the proper research before chasing them, before following them, and
Yes,
find the relevant content to share. That's the secret up my sleeve, which I've shared with you today.
yes. Thank you for this.
Okay. Now I have to find out whether the recording of this is available for you guys
Yeah,
later or not.
please check.
I'm still wondering.
If it's not recorded, then we have to check the settings and do for next session. But we must do recordings.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I wrote to Mesba and he said that he has changed the setting.
yeah. Nisba sir
Uh,
already done the changes. Whatever you
yeah,
requested. Now check
yeah. So
it's
let's,
recorded or not. If it's recorded, then please share with me the links or the recording.
yeah. And
Or
this is
if it
how you see the webinar, most of the webinar that I have attended in my life, the experience is similar. The attendees are not allowed to speak. They only
yes,
send their questions on the chat.
listen and message. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because if everybody talks, then the bandwidth will be too much and the whole thing will crash.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
So it's
So then
fine.
until next week, then I will schedule a recap of this on next Wednesday and I'll come up with something new and something different next time.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Bye. Good night.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone else. Can I see their faces?
No, they are not here.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm out of office.
Okay, okay. Chalo then. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, good night. See you.